Hello. Hold on. I'm still trying. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of emojis in the chat. I don't want emojis anymore. Go away. Okay. It's the whole thing of Phantom and his revival. My character Phantom and how he's functionally immortal because every time he dies, just pops right back. We're just gonna pause this a second. I'm gonna show what I have so far. There's gonna be some sound effects going off, and also there's still bones visible in here. Hold on, let's do object mode real quick. I hate that Phantom's bones are so visible. Just get out of here for a second. Okay, ready for audio? Here we go. Twiggy, ma'am, he's gone. What is it with our mechanics and freaking dying so fast? We barely had him for a week. I know. Okay, I guess we just call it. Time of death. 10 o'clock. Terrans. Oh my god! Good heavens! Now my chest is gonna. Okay. So, there's gonna be 2D effects in this. There's gonna be like 2D if they're gonna be like cell shaded, and this is like as if I'm taking my sketch versions of them and like it's like it took the color block versions of characters that I do with like their colored eyes or something, and then I wish I could make him pivot on one foot. I'm gonna do like the line art feature, and because there's a line art thing you can do in Blender. I don't quite know how to do walk cycles, especially with this method I have going on. It's like manipulating an armature. It's bugging me. If I knew how to animate this dude, he'd be walking like Octodad. There's a way to do bendy limbs. I haven't investigated that yet. This is Twiggy walking away from Phantom's soon-to-be not dead body. Oh, that's her tail. I was like, what the hell? Yes, sort of. Because, like, because the image textures are as if I did line art on them, because the line art isn't gonna hit the, what do you call it, the outside. It's not gonna hit the inside, so I just kind of loosely draw it out on the models themselves. And then there's like a line art feature that can do like outline. The video where I have my character explaining, like my little mascot character, like finding dreamers, the rest of it, that video, that's kind of the technique I'm going to work with. Although that one is more simplistic. Where's your... this one? I want this one. hate all of the bones. I would like to not see as many of the bones, please. But yeah, whoops. Oh, T hides the toolbar. Okay. You should be... This isn't going to do the most accurate thing. I'm just doing it quickly. But I can't hide the feet. I can only hide the feet for so long. These are tentacle hands. There's a way to do curved bones, and I heard it in someone saying like, "Hey, here's how to do blenders animate rigging really fast." And I did not bother to look at it. I got impatient. I probably could still technically look at it, but you know. I am not alone in hating characters walking on the floor, because I'm sure many animators had so many problems with it. This isn't even meant to be like a cool, like a good thing, like a proper like, oh, this is a crazy animation thing. It's like I'm just doing it for fun. I want to do something with my characters. Should be moved, just jitter just a bit. Just a little bit. It's like the equivalent of my sketch animatics that I do. Yes, they are wearing 2D eyes. Well, that's what these guys are doing. They'll have 2D eyes and mouths. Z has no shoulders, and that was intentional. There, it's a little better. I just want to get the idea out of my head and also just test run the models. Eventually... Whoops, that's not the one I want. That's a tentacle. Eventually, I'll probably use these guys as the basis, too. There's a retopologizing thing that you can do. That... you can, like, redo the polygons on the character. So these guys are, like, multiple shapes joined together, which doesn't mesh very good, especially on Z's, his left ear frond thing. The bone doesn't work very good with it. Like, I can even show you what's wrong with it. The bone, right here, we're gonna twist it around, it does this. We don't want that. We want it to do this. Like, each bone manipulates one tentacle thing. But that's the nature of the beast. You gotta, like... I'm sure I could fix the weights at some point. I did something wrong on this side. But that's okay. It works on this side. Sort of. And it's also, like, constant interpolation, so it's not a huge deal. Also, like, everyone's heads are gonna blob out a little bit because of the way I did everything. But, again... This is me just screwing around. If I were to properly do some sort of like when that dude eventually does the 3D animation challenges again, I can relatively easily do this, like, you know, because Phantom is built for human scale. So, like, I could easily get him on a model, like, make him look better and then put him on a model. figure out how to retopologize. Or box modeling. Oh, shoot. I never saved that. Okay, hold on. Something I want to do with Z is he has mouth tentacles. So, like, not right now because the mouth tentacles are still a little bit buggy. Yes! I mean, Sandy and Patches do, but I also don't draw it much. I generally don't draw romance stuff, more over the fact of, like... More over the fact that I'm, like... I have other stuff I'd rather draw, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Yeah, the shapes thing kind of messes me up, but at least Z is, like, basically... Z's like an octopus mix, so, like, he can... If his head squishes around, it's totally chill. So him I could be a little more, like, flexible with. I'm sorry for all the scrubbing, it's gonna be really weird. He's just kind of observing. One part I do like about the 3D animation is that I can just do this sort of stuff. Like, make the animation and then draw on top of it. Still the same amount of work. Just... Like, once you get the model, you're set, basically. Like, a good model. Mine are okay. You barely move this. I did this ear so bad. But if I were to do, like, shape keys, when I eventually figure that out, like, do, like, what the proper VR chat people do with, like, the mouths go, like, the lips going over the teeth sort of mouth thing, like a hollow head, mouth inside sculpting thing. Z's shape keys would be, like, he's got full-on Armstrong mustache going on, where, like, there's never any proper lip syncing, just the tentacles going a specific direction. Based on, like, a vowel sound or something. Nope. So you're doing T-Rex hands? Because I also do that when I'm idling. Or rather, T-Rex tentacles. Gotta have the camera view. I will have better background stuff. I think what I'll do is I'll do these guys. I'll get like an approximate background because I don't really care. I only care about the characters more than I do the background. The background probably won't be lined because the line art thing really eats through processing from what I remember. Although mine might be slightly better now because I have a new computer. I just do really simple colors for the different monitors. Like that one that's not going to be seen in like multiple scenes. One of the monitors has to explode at some point. Because When Phantom revives, it like he sets off a chart. He's like a supernova going off, like a mini one. Very small supernova that only affects him and maybe like the immediate radius nearby. Not of anyone really, just of like mechanical stuff. So like he'll like things will just explode. Yes, yeah, it's basically that. Yeah. There's a way to like, as if you look really closely, you can kind of see me trying to do that, like trying to split vertices or something. Because I managed to do it with my little axolotl lad when I was messing with that, my little guy in the Minecraft thing. But it never ended up working out because the bottom of the mouth was also the bottom of the inside of the mouth, and the mapping was weird and I couldn't figure out why. So they were supposed to open their mouth like a Muppet, and it never worked out. Okay, he needs to do something in the background here. Just kind of slouch, maybe, like a sympathy slouch. They got little outfits on. I'm doing art fight, but not with these two because I didn't have time to make their pictures. And also, Twiggy went with a major overhaul of her face build. Her face is just longer, basically. Okay, now I don't have to pay attention to the legs, thank God. I would say, I mean, like, for the sake of not killing anyone nearby him, it's, like, very, very localized. It's really just, like, a pseudo-nova, I guess, where he burns up and, like, there's a pulse of, like, something that just screws with electronics, and then he's back to life. It's like it's like burning, but in reverse. But also has supernova vibes. Or solar flare vibes, rather. Which I'll have to animate with, what do you call it? 2D. All of the details are 2D, and then, like, have a light in the background, like, somewhere where the camera doesn't see, lighting things up. His powers are hard to explain. I'm still kind of new at the series. I also scratch, what do you call it? Scratch acted the audio. I did it, like, one Saturday morning. Last week, actually, I did it Saturday morning. And it was really awkward. Someday I'll get proper voice actors for these lads. Whoa, her hands are backwards. Luckily that's off frame, but her hands are backwards. Wait. I don't want you twisted again, because, like, her torso was twisted for, like, 2/3 of that stepping down the chair sequence, or, like, this platform sequence. Not backwards, sideways. It was, like, sideways in a weird direction. I don't want Z to have that same problem. Nope. All he is. Yeah, maybe just the electromagnetism. I like that. I don't know enough about solar flares to dispute that, but I can get behind that. Like, when I get this final video made, you're gonna hear me hesitate at, oh good heavens, if I had more space to, like, properly yell at things, like, everyone would be screaming. I would like to get proper voice actors for these lads and stuff, like, but I also know that my interest in animation is very fleeting. Like, I don't trust myself to make a proper animation before the person is done, I guess, if that makes sense. What? Oh, I know what happened. It only selected that bone. Okay. I hate when I do that. I gotta do it all over again. But at least he's twisted the right direction. Mostly. Good thing they have, like, little coats in the center. They got little coats on. Turn your head. Yeah. Animax are good. I do want to do, like, you know, Vine skits and like Vine TikTok little quick things. And granted, that would have been the best way to do this, but I got impatient. Oh, I have to do... That was fine. One part I don't like about this is that I have to, like, make sure I am saving everything I do. Like, mark the... Stop. Because that was the one I was working on. Re-frame. Someone was asking if my character's kiss. I'm not sure how Z would even manage to do it. Z with the, like, the Zoidberg thing going on. I mean, Zoidberg, but never shows, like, the mouth underneath. Like, it's like a running gag. Okay. Twiggy is very short, which is funny as hell. Like, you saw in this shot, she has to stand on, like, a block. I'm also just going to, like, make the quickest colored thing I can, because I don't care about the background that much. And the background stuff has its own save, so I can, or, like, its own folder, so I can take the, what do you call it, bit, the line art thing, and just add it in there, and leave it alone. Make it, like, gray or something. Gray or faint. You need to be closer. You need to be... Get closer, Z. I don't have to worry about legs. I also like constant interpolation, because it's very snappy. I don't like the tweening effect. And also I don't have to worry about, you know, like, making sure things... Why is he not closer? Oh, he is closer. It just doesn't look that way. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, I can see. You need to hunch down a little bit. You're breaking the camera. How to talk to short people. I mean, I could probably figure it out. Like, the eyes can be very expressive. I had characters that... I could figure out how to make characters with no pupils emote pretty easily, so... And, like, showing just eyes in some... Like that happy squint people do with their eyes. Like, that's easy. I love that Z is, like, so freaking high up on the screen. Z and Phantom are very tall. Phantom is the tallest, Z is second tallest, and then Twiggy's, like, half their height. Twiggy reaches Phantom's chest. Like, the middle of Phantom's chest. Hold on, I can even show you. I gotta find the picture. Come on. I don't care if my image is my name. Common shit name. Where is it? There we go. Here they are. Nope, wrong ones. See? I mean, this is before Twiggy got a longer face. Because Twiggy has a longer face now. But even with the longer face, she reaches his chest. Where's another picture? So just imagine that, but she has a tall face like this. This is the first time properly drawing her in like that, and then the model. But that's the heights. Which is funny. Because, like, they'll be like, oh, so, like, you, like, Z or the other lad, they're captains, right? And it's like, and Z's like the diplomat lad. So, like, clearly Z is the captain. And he's just like, oh, no, not at all. I mean, my smiles don't reach my eyes either. As much. Or, like, sometimes I will even straight up forget that I can even smile. Because I'll be, like, in the middle of doing something, listening to music, and I look up at someone with blank eyes. Oh, here we go. Hand on the shoulder. Someday I will figure out the curve thing. And luckily I have another file where these guys are just like the models with the bones just set up, so I can like after I do this one, I can easily like just, you know, screw around with that one and then see there, and then see how to fix some stuff up. Let me tell you, I was excited when I figured out how to do, like, the poses. Like, I was so excited for that. And then she looks over, well, I guess we should call it. Okay, now and then he pulls his hand away. Right. Yeah, just cover her eyes. Like my dad pointing out directions for something like, hey, look at that! Any fun poses? Not really. I mean, not intentionally. I haven't had a chance. There's like bone constraints or something, and I could theoretically make it so the elbows bend like they're supposed to instead of accidentally twisting around like crazy. Or the hands go in a spiral. I haven't messed with that yet. You're not going to be on frame anymore. Maybe a little bit. I do like the fact that, like once I fix it, it's going to be even better. But I do like the fact that I can make Z's ears droop. Well, it's like more like ear fins. I flip-flop between them having like fins inside it, but for the sake of simplicity, I didn't put it in for this one. Let me tell you, when I figure out how to fully render these guys, it's gonna be great. Whop. Oh yeah, those ones. That would be later. That, like, when I figure out how to properly animate things instead of doing like this really rough animatic style of 3D. Okay. Good thing about this pose, I can just... Nope, not that much. Just a little bit. Good thing about camera cuts, you can fix, you can change things and you don't really have to worry about it. At least Z can stand up straight now. Whoops, wrong one. I can't wait to make him flinch. That's gonna be the fun part. That's why I like this animation style, because I can... just... I really need to color the floor differently. Because I keep thinking it's something else. Hold on. Wait. I gotta save that pose. I did not save that pose. We need that. There we go. Okay. Nope. I realize now that I can just keep my external plugged in and just leave all my old stuff in there and just retrieve it later. Which is great. We're gonna look. Look in expansion. Oh, no, that's right. That would be in. No, it wouldn't be there. It would be Phantoms. Where's your story, Phantom? There we go. Alright, we're just gonna do noise texture. Get out of here. Nope. That's not what I want. Go away. Add texture noise. I don't know if I did that right. I did. I don't know if I did it right. Whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on. I'm doing something wrong. Where does factor go? I forget. Does factor go into roughness? No. No, it would, right? Oh, wait, it's backwards. I have this backwards. There we go. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. I remember now. I think, at least I think it's the ticket. I'm really just gonna I'm gonna do it with the 2D animation and then just make the thing fall over. Like, I think it's gonna be the monitor on the left in this shot. Like this monitor here. It's just gonna pep and then just kind of fall backwards and then I'll add it in 2D or something. This is a weird hospital floor. That's also in a ship. Okay, I can actually see what the difference is between the two now. Let's go back to these poses. I'll get back to the other things later. So what, the way the machine explodes or the floor? No, we don't want the tentacle to look. We want the neck to look. It's kind of looking like what has a second to, like, registers a bit before Twiggy does. Everyone jumping for their lives. Neck cracking noise. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what it would be doing. Like, the whole situation here is kind of a little bit comedic. The whole series of Phantom is supposed to make, like, the immortality as kind of like a non-issue. Or, you know, like, it's a joke until it isn't, basically. Whoa. I can't wait to draw out the responses, because Twiggy is very deadpan, Z is not, Z is all eyes. Oh, he's right here. Like, his audio is right here, so. So he should be... Protect yourself, Z. Oh, damn it, I didn't save it. Well, that's okay, I can do it better this time. I mean, like, yeah, usually my like, streams aren't very active. Also, hello. I'm making what the equivalent of an animatic, just for kicks, because I want to play with these characters. And, like, my streams are never, like, super active anyway, it's fine. Your hand's not supposed to be showing like that, my friend. There we go. You're close with Z's name. It's like XZY. I mean, Z does control himself really quickly and goes to, like, shove Phantom back down. Because, like, Z is first and foremost a medic. So, like, even though they're spooked by Phantom's whole thing, they're not about to let him stand back up because the man was dead for, like, a minute. So, Fandy, these are my characters. This is Z. They are, he's a octopus lad, basically. Twiggy's a cat person. And then Phantom's a possum cat who can't die. That is like the extreme Cliff Notes version. But the idea is that Phantom gets hit by a star like at least a century ago. And oh god, his body is messed up. Luckily you can't see that side. But Phantom gets hit by a star like 100-something years ago. Becomes immortal. Doesn't realize it until like 5 years prior. So, and then now this is like within like at least 5 years prior to canon starting. So here he is just kind of meandering around doing his own thing. And then he stumbles upon these two. Z, this lad here, and then Twiggy, his captain. She's like... She's got strong mom energy because she is a mother of 3 kids, so... And like they are in this, this universe's equivalent of the Star Trek Federation. I actually had to look that up. Because I don't know Star Trek too well, but I know that they go in space and explore things. You're gonna hear a lot of audio scrubbing, I apologize. That is the nature.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna have to make, like, a layer of 2D for, like, the mid-range. Some for these two, and then some for Phantom himself. Because Twiggy and Z generally stay in a different frame location than Phantom does. So I gotta find like a nice, a neutral point that will still hit them, because if I put it on the camera, then I have to deal with everybody. I've learned the lesson the hard way, where like I have to like keep adjusting the G pen to make it work correctly. Also, I didn't quite do the modeling of these lads very well. I can unparent them and do it again, though. Oh, that is an A pose. I didn't even notice. I thought you were just joking around with it being an A pose. That is legit an A pose. Now let's see what we got so far.
Twiggy, ma'am.
And this is in...
He's gone.
What is it with our mechanics and freaking dying so fast? We barely had him for a week.
I know. Okay. I guess we just call it. Time of death. 10 o'clock. Terrans. Oh my god!
Good heavens. That timed out perfectly. I mean, like, I could very easily just pull any frames back where he starts going, oh good heavens. One of my friends, like, if it wasn't too awkward to ask them, I would be like, can you voice Z? Because they have the perfect voice where he goes, oh good heavens. But like in such a way where it's like, if it wouldn't be weird, I would totally ask you to play Z. Because it's like, he's got the vibe. Initially, I was like, oh yeah, Z's kind of like Wander Over Yonder, but no, he's more like... that one Game Grumps skit where it's like Thomas, the boy that doesn't realize his father's trying to kill him, like whatever that vibe is. Yeah, I do that. Oh. I mean, like, I did lower Phantom's voice down. But, like, that whole breathing part didn't quite get it. I mean, I still have the audio file. I can very easily get back in there and mess around with it. Like, I still have the in progress file. But they all, I mean, Z's the only one who has, like, the high-pitched voice, and then Z's kind of Twiggy's kind of middle ground, because, like, she is trans, and I headcanon her as, like, well, I canon her as, like, someone who hasn't, she's still got a relatively low voice, because she hasn't totally committed to voice training. Phantom, I'm still kind of neutral on. I'll remember that for next time, though, like, whenever I get better at the, what do you call it? Oh, that's right, I need to put you here, Z. Does he move? There we go. Yeah. I mean, like, I know, like I know enough people, or actually know properly trans people enough to be like, trans women generally have to do voice training. And, like, some of them don't want to do that, and that's totally chill. I can respect that. Twiggy's kind of in the middle where she only just decided recently, like, I want to fully commit to this. But she's been, like, low-key voice training for a while. So she's, like, a mid-tier voice. I gotta find someone, like, as an example. But she has the range. I know that. Like, that one thing I know for sure, Twiggy has the range. But her neutral tone is, like, a bit lower, but not, like, masculine low. Yeah, Twiggy does... I need to, like, do 2 more scenes of Twiggy. Because she's just standing there in shock for, like, almost the rest of this. Now my chest is gonna fucking hurt for the next hour. God! I did initially have his swear uncensored, but then it's like, I know that, like, one of my cousins would probably watch this. And she's, like, 10. And also, even though I don't get monetized on YouTube, I would like to maybe have the option to do so at some point, even if I don't plan it. And, you know, I just like having like, that explosion of what will be this monitor on the left was not planned until I was digging through Pixabay. They need a lot of sound effects. I think Z kind of calms down at this point. I know Twiggy will flinch at the explosions. Z is too focused on Phantom. Because Z's a medic. This previously dead man just popped right back up. Totally chill. Just hurting. Because Phantom's whole immortality thing, like, a drawback is that, like, he feels everything. I don't care. I'm fine. I like conveniently censored things. It's kind of funny. It's very, like, and I'm also not much of a cursor, weirdly enough. Like, I'm only really cursing when I'm playing Phantom, when I'm in his zone. He swears, but, like, not... Like, he's tasteful about it, if you can be tasteful about swearing. I mean, like, he will accidentally swear in front of kids, but he means no malice for it. Nope. And, like, if... It's more a problem with me being, like, I don't want to make him say this stuff out loud. Because I have to... Because I have neighbors. Even though I noticed the bedrooms are the most insulated of the three. Like, I sit in the living room and I can hear more than if I'm in here. There's gonna be a sequence where, like, Z's gonna push Phantom down because, no, you are not sitting up, you sit back down. Yeah. Yeah, he curses, but he's not, like... Yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, what the equivalent would be. I mean, like, I was also like, if I'm not recording it, like, the person who does it can, like, swear all they want. I guess. Oh, wait, no, you're shoved into the ground a bit. Did I save this one? I'm going to save it anyway. I didn't want scale. Okay, he was saved. Okay, get out of here. Nope. Get out of here. Shoo. You need to be higher up. Maybe he flinches before this. Oh my god, that sound sucks. I'm so sorry. If that, like, when that sound is scrubbed, it sucks. He just glances at it for a second. Just like, yo. I need a pose where he's looking down. To kind of transition into the pose where he's standing. A little more straight. I want that as an option so I can put it in later. Oh, one of the things that I run into the problem is they get sausage link arms. I don't know how to fix that. I mean, like, I'm sure there's a way to fix that, but I have not figured it out yet. Nor do I have the patience to do so. At least at the moment, I don't. That happened a lot with, like, when I did the 3D animation of my axolotl dude. The little rainbow guy. Like, at some point, if you look closely in that quick animation I did of, like, Minecraft at some point, you can see the arms and legs, since they're all tubes, start going sausage links on me. Like, he just looks at it fall to the ground and then kind of looks back at Phantom like, oh shit.
Now my chest is gonna fucking
fucking hurt for the next hour. Like the eyes will show more of the animation. Okay, so now he's gonna try and stop him from sitting up. Because he should not be sitting up right now. I think a while ago someone in a chat room was like I was asking like, hey, do you want noodle arms? Like, should I give him noodle arms with thumbs or just straight up noodle hands? And someone was like, noodle hands, and I was like, alright. So now to see his noodle hands. Really easy to animate. I would say yeah. Actually, no, that would screw up the polygons of it. Like, it'll make it look worse. I think. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Don't get weird. Also, on the voice thing, I realized that, like, Twiggy is the only one clearly talking, and Phantom is just waking up. So, like, Z isn't clearly talking, so I think as of now, the voice thing might be okay. Because you can tell who's doing what. Okay, now we're in uncharted territory. Oh, no, that's right. You need to be backed up just a little bit. Phantom's nose makes it tricky to, like, pose characters. Also, if you do Alt-R, it resets the pose. So like I can just easily reset a character into T-pose if I think the model's looking a little too jank. Like if they're busted beyond repair because I twisted them too much. He's like, whoa there, slugger. Nope. Oh, that bone got bendy. How the hell that happened? Probably? I don't want to do scale. I don't do anything with scale. I mean, that's if it's like if I have manipulated it so much that it looks like awful. Right now, it's mostly okay. That is good, something to try though. Just for kicks, we're gonna try and select just the arm. Oh, dude, nice. All right, cool. I remember that for later. It's funny because like I knew how to do it when I was doing the other 3D animation thing, and then immediately forgot. So now I know it's and I have video proof that I can tell myself again. It is Alt R.
Call it. Time of death. 10 o'clock, Terrence. Oh my
good
god!
heavens.
Now my chest is gonna fucking hurt for the next hour. God!
Mr. Phantom!
What the hell?
Sir, you are clinically dead.
God.
Okay, now we're getting to a point where nobody is posed. I think the best part of this will be like Twiggy, where like Z is like doing the hand thing, like you were clinically dead, and then Twiggy doing like the, you know that one SpongeBob pose where he's got like the two fingers against his face, and he's like, boy, she's doing the first half of that, just like, what the hell? Time for camera. Okay, so we do insert, location, rotation, and then next new location for the camera, and we cheat so these guys are further back. Although if I move them right now, they will be stuck. And then I'll move everything backward, and I don't want that. So we're just gonna real quick. Actually, first let's figure out where the camera's gonna go. I hate this part. Actually, you know what? This is a decent angle. I can leave them like this. I do need to move the camera, though. I don't know how to make Phantom hide just for this scene. Actually, no, he'd be fine here. Or I could, like, shove Z over to the left a little bit. Okay, since we were on Z, I'm going to keep doing Z. Get out of here, Twiggy. I'll get back to you later. Where's Z? There you are. Whenever I have to, like, it's so annoying to keep up with, like, what direction the camera's going. Making sure, okay. Wait, do you move? Your arm's a little busted, let me... Actually, I'm gonna employ what you were talking about earlier. Boop. That'll be good for resetting the hands, too, because I did not do the hands correct in the other labs. I might just redo Z's line, actually. Like, just redub it. Like, thinking about the... Because you can't hear the... Oh, good heavens! You can barely hear that in the background. Sir, you were... I'm like mimicking my history. Like, you can't see, but I am like trying to mime it. Maybe, like, clinically dead, and at dead, his arms go down. You got his name almost correct. You got the letters backwards. It's XYZ. But I'm gonna make that a running gag where, like, no one knows how to spell Z's name. Because that'd be kind of like how my last name is never spelled correctly. People are like, oh, is it this? It's like, no. Alright, now it's Twiggy's turn to be posed a little bit. I'm gonna have to make Phantom shake a little bit when he coughs. No, it's okay, it's okay. Z's name is very hard to spell. It doesn't sound like how it looks. I don't care. And like I said, I can make it a running gag. I know this hand isn't seen, but I would like to have it, like... Oh. It's like... I don't know. I mean, like, it's like xylophone. It's like xylophone, I think, where, like, your instinct is to go z. It might not actually be that pronunciation. Oh god, her hand's sideways. Hold on. We're gonna fix that. Nope. What? Why doesn't... Why can't I reset her bones? Okay. I don't know why it won't let me do it, but whatever. Like, I can do it with Z, no problem, but as soon as I try it with Twiggy, it doesn't like it. I need to take away the floor again. Okay, now it's zooming in nicely. Yeah. Alright. Just, I'm gonna go mute for a second. I gotta respond to something real quick. Okay. Sorry, I had to stop for a second and respond to somebody. Twiggy, you are not super in frame there. Maybe she slouches to indicate that she's talking. She only does what the hell when... I have to make sure that I don't make her arm fold weird. I don't like this angle I have. Luckily with the camera I can adjust the angle, but I don't like the angle right now. Because like there's a lot of empty space, and they're both kind of obscuring each other. I could make the camera pan a little more to the left. Where's your thing? You want to go X, right? I think what messed me up is that like this is a weird angle. Oh yeah, right. I was trying to get full body of Phantom. Whoop. Every time. Nope. Don't touch X. Don't touch Y. Well, maybe not X as much. I guess we'll stop when the music stops, and I'll just keep doing stuff off screen, but right now I'm kind of vibing with this. I do need to eat something that isn't... I'm so mad. I had pesto, and I was like... I was excited to have it, and then just like... and then it just ended up dying. I don't like this angle. Jeez, I did it again. Every time. No, don't touch that. I don't like this because, like, it's weird. I mean, they're still very much not the focus because he is the focus right now. I think this is better. She can kind of jut to the left a bit. chest is gonna fucking hurt for the next hour. God.
Mr. Phantom!
What the hell? Okay, we're gonna figure out your pose again, my sweet. Oh. Yeah, no problem. I mean, like, I'm not gonna stop until the music ends. Or until I start losing interest. Nice. The video game thing's pretty cool, though. I might do that, but I'm also fixated on something for the first time in months. So I would like, I'm like rolling with this, but I also don't want to, you know, I don't want to like overdo it, but also animation. I want to at least get this stuff blocked out and colored, and then I'll do 2D tomorrow or something. The song is like a 2-hour thing, but it's also been playing for like an hour now. Oh! Yeah, there's like 19... There's like another half hour at least of music. I'm not quite done with this yet. I gotta do the... She is not taking her eyes off of him. No worries, no worries. I do tend to end them abruptly, so that is partly on me for... Can I reset her hands, please? Why? It doesn't work on her. What the heck? It won't let me do it on her. I don't know why. Maybe it has to be the whole arm? Let me do it. It is something. Why can't I reset poses? This has to be your whole body. Let me do it. Hold on, I gotta figure out what that is again. Is it in here? It is in here? No. No, I'm selecting her bones. Is it the pose? I don't understand. Well, now I'm hitting the armature. It's Alt R. God damn it. I've been doing Alt A for 20 minutes. Okay. I don't know why I keep thinking it's A. Yes! It's R. R is rest position. Alt R. See it? Like, I immediately forgot it. Well, now I know it's gonna be Alt R, because Alt R is rest, and rest is R. Okay, great. Her hands aren't mangled. Okay. I will have to eat something soon, though, because all I had was an apple. I mean, like, I had, like, pasta, but that's not very filling. Nope. She's gonna have, like, that serious look of, like, just shocked, but also, like, what the hell are you? Okay. How'd you know you'd be off-center? Hmm? What do you mean when someone holds their hands, arms in a strange way? She's doing that boy thing that SpongeBob does at some point. Whoops. That was that one SpongeBob picture. I can tweak this. I hate that I can't see. That looks about right, I guess. The bones are in the way. She has big, meaty hands. Yeah, that looks about right. Just that look of like, I think her head should be tilted. Alright, pause the music for a second. We're gonna look through what we have so far. You know that song that's like the DS area or something like that, where it's like, it's like 4 notes, but 2 of them are the same. I don't know what the notes are off the top of my head, like name-wise. But that's in Phantom Song, and then a slightly 1 note up version, but reversed of it, too.
Twiggy, ma'am, he's gone. What is it with our mechanics and frickin' dying so fast? We barely had him for a week.
I know.
Okay, I guess we just call it time of death. 10 o'clock, Terrence. Oh my god!
Good heavens! Now my chest is gonna fucking hurt for the next hour. God!
Mr. Phantom!
What the hell?
Sir, you are clinically dead.
Okay. Oh, his arms are mangled here. I may have to redo that.
So fast! We barely had him for a week.
I know.
Okay, I guess we just call it time of death. 10 o'clock, Terrence. Oh my god!
Good heavens! Now my chest is gonna fucking hurt for the next hour. God!
Mr. Phantom!
What the hell? Now it looks kind of weird when he stands up. Now my chest is gonna fucking hurt for the next hour. God! Shoot. I love this rest pose thing so much. It works really nice. Oh, I know which frames you're talking about. Yeah, well, we're on Z already. Let's get that over with.
And freaking dying.
There's like a jitter right here because I was trying to fix that. Get out of there. Ugh. Maybe not. It's where is this? It's you. One of you has an extra pose. Where is it? Which of you has it? Is it? It's you. Get. Oh no, that's a bad one. We don't want that one. We want the good one. We want you. So want this one on. It's still doing it. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Okay, we gotta have the camera view so we know what to. Maybe he flinches to kind of wind up for standing up. Maybe you should be higher up. Just a little bit. Did I save that? I don't think I saved it. Let me just... He kind of looks at it for a second too, like, oh shit. Okay, and then... Gotten so engrossed we've forgotten the music. What type of frames do you mean?
The hell?
Sir, you were... God, Mr. Phantom!
What the hell?
Sir, you were... Oh. Yes. I mean, you can't see it because he's so many bones. This one here explodes. Z kind of looks at it, and it's going to, like, fall behind Phantom. Because it's going to do, like, a... And then Like, it's gonna do, like, the screen sparks forward, and in the process, it's just kind of wobble and then just kind of fall over within line of sight because Z's got to look at it, but also. This is also the machine that Z turns off, so, like, I can't really change its position without changing Z's whole thing. Oh, yeah, we gotta get him still, like, mid-push here. Oh, actually, that works.
Sir, you were clinically dead.
That actually works. Like, I wasn't planning to do it that way.
Sir, you were clinically dead.
I was trying to do a transition between the push pose and the clinically dead hands going up point thing. But this works.
Sir, you were clinically dead. Mr. Phantom!
What the hell?
Sir, you were clinically dead.
I'm gonna get the characters blocked out before I do anything else with that thing. That'll probably be the next thing, though. I added a bit more.
What the hell?
Sir, you were clinically dead.
What the hell?
Sir, you were clinically dead. Mr. Phantom!
What the hell?
Sir, you were clinically dead.
I added a bit more variety. I think it's like, sir, you were clinically dead.
Hell?
Sir, you were clinically dead.
The hell?
Sir, you were clinically dead.
I do like Z in the corner here. She did turn out pretty good. Like, that's actually pretty accurate. Like, even if my way of doing fingers is a little jank. I think if anyone, I'm going to do Z first for the eyes. Because Z is just eyes. I don't have to worry about lip syncing. And also they got like one tone eyes. While Phantom and Twiggy have two because they got the eyes and the pupils. Like the iris and the pupils. Although for the sake of this, I could just make them have like the single tone as well. I'll come back to it. This is like me blocking stuff out. And then I'll come back to it. like do this, walk away from it, come back.
You are clinically dead.
Like 800.
Handsome.
What the hell?
Sir, you are clinically dead.
That's getting blobby. Well, I'm glad I know how to do the rest thing. And I can just reset particular bones to get the pose right. Like, or redo the pose, because sometimes I mangle it a little too much. It's 850, frame 850. I know. That's the part that like throws me off when I hear my own voice and things. Okay, now he actually has to put. Well, I have to set up the camera first. Camera, come here. Oh, I need to, like, I don't know how to hide them from the camera for a spin. Although, this is, like, the next sequence is going to be, like, just going back and forth. So, whoops. So I don't have to worry about them as much. Like, see, he's right in the way. But I can make... Oh, no. But I can play around with... Right here. This will be gone. Well, Z and Twiggy, but same difference. Woo. I keep hitting that one on accident. That doesn't do anything for me. Maybe just to keep things simple, I cut everyone in the back. Z, my sweet boy, you need to get out of the frame. Okay, so you can go this way, but keep in frame. Kind of give the illusion that y'all are still looking. Nope. We don't scale bones here. Whoops. There we go. It was. I'm changing it to make it look a little better for framing. Like, we're gonna just play a little camera trick. Oh, Jesus, the camera's not in the right spot. I didn't save the camera. Well, I know where to put it now, because these should be framing it. Did I do it? Oh, I got very close. Nice. There. Nope. No, I ruined it. He doesn't clip until the camera does. Alright, save. I don't know why his bones are all the way over here, but... Luckily, I ended him on a good pose here for this part. So he's doing like hand up, like, alright, alright, alright. Did I scrunch his arm? I can't tell. The bones are too big. I wish there was a way to make them smaller, because I hate that they're big like that. Okay. See, we've gotten to a point where the music doesn't matter anymore. We're in a good zone now. At some point, like, when I get through this, I'll probably add some extra frames of the tails moving. Okay. A lot of... Okay. He's putting his hand back down. Like, head back. You got a lot of questions. Like, okay. You got a lot of questions. You can't see, but I'm miming it. Whenever I try and mimic what he's saying, I'm miming it. Woo! Make sure he's touching the thing. Because that'll happen sometimes. I won't pay attention and he is not touching the thing. He will be hovering over the thing, and that's not good. He has a very long tail. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay. I saw it. Thank you. Yeah, that's probably a way to, like, manipulate the tail separately. Yeah, not a problem. Honestly, you can dip at any point, and I wouldn't mind because I'll probably be ending soon anyway. Okay. Phantom's voice is lower in this point. Okay. A lot of questions, I understand. This is gonna make sense in a second.
What in the goddamn hell are you talking about?
So, I can't die.
What the fuck?
Oh, it keeps going. What? Oh, that's right, because I made it go to the point before the cutoff, or after the cutoff. I did the whole audio clip. So I may need to go back in really quick. He needs more movement. All right. Have a good day. Thank you for dropping in. Nope. Is there only one? How many people are watching? I guess I'll just end it. Because Red just left, and Red's really my only viewer. Unless there's people lurking. Hello, lurkers, if you're here. Thank you for sticking around. I'm gonna keep animating this. And maybe I'll do some more streaming of when I get to the 2D part. We got a long weekend ahead of us. Have a good night.